though. Yeah.
Let's win it. A day of peaceful.
A direct offensive.
Light up the dark. Repay.
Step onto the board. How does one win without risks? Press the attack.
This mortal fool. Watch over you. Guide you on your path.
To the defeat, your downfall is absolute.
Now farewell. A future could come.
When are you folding? Never. Hello, Sono. Nothing much, nothing much. Chillin'. About to do some relic farming because I sacrificed a lot of my characters' relics.
Everyone has a colorful past, wouldn't you say?
Oh, I got two E6s. Still got a ways to go though. Old Sampo? No. I'm good.
Looks like it's not a bad time for a performance.
How long till you fold? I'm not gonna fold.
I'm on it. I choose you.
It's okay. It's okay.
Trust me. We will do anything. Hyasine. Now farewell. I'm just a frail scholar. Watch over you. Guide you on your path. To the soul. Hyasine. Look, with this divine power, I reforge all things.
I hope we're in adversity all together.
To the soul. Hyasine.
Need the leaks to come out sooner or I'll fold. What for Sirene?
Harmony
It's gonna be a bit.
Do it.
Stars echo.
Overcome the serenity is before. What's the matter? Heard the call. This
Nice Sunday basic, thanks.
Resonate all together.
Trust me. We'll do anything. Watch over you. Guide you on your path. To the soul. Seek and you shall receive.
I hate farming. Why can't I just like spawn in relics or some shit?
Look, with this divine power, I reforge all things. Trinity is before me. What's the matter?
Huh? How does this guy not have weaknesses on him?
To the soul. I'm on it. Still here.
Harmony and unity. Light. Stars echo.
This being in sync.
Just use the fun button? I mean, true.
Watch over you. Guide you on your path.
Resonate all together.
I choose you. We'll do anything. Insanity. Doubt farewell. With this divine power, I reforge all things. Trinity is before me. Watch over you. Guide you on your path. To the soul. With this divine power, I reforge all things. You can do it.
Man, the auto battle really sucks.
Doubt farewell. Insanity.
Man, can I just fucking get some healing pieces? Holy shit. Alright. Support. I have to go all the way down for an Anoxa. Man, no one pulled Anoxa. Holy shit.
Harmony and unity. Stars echo.
Do it. Trinity is before me. Watch over you. Guide you on your path. To the soul. With this divine power, I reforge all things. Doubt farewell. Insanity.
You ever consider trying a private server? No.
Resonate all together.
I choose you. Trinity is before me. To the soul. With this divine power, I reforge all things. Doubt farewell. Watch over you. Guide you on your path. Insanity. Just you wait.
I feel like it's really easy to push agendas in private servers since you can just spawn whatever the fuck.
Anything.
That and I'm also too lazy.
Divine power, I reforge all things. I'll. Trinity is before me.
Just want to test before I pull on my real account. I mean, that's understandable.
With this divine power, I reforge all things.
Trinity is before me.
To the soul.
Let's meet all together.
I choose you. Now farewell.
I'm not gonna fold for Sergera, guys.
Guide you on your path. Insanity. With this divine power, I reforge all things.
You guys probably aren't aware of it, but
To the soul.
like E2 Don Hung is just way better for me.
Trial is fitting.
The reason I did those polls on that video was to see if I got in early. Then I would like continue pulling Sergera for E1. But if I can't get E1 Sergera,
This divine
there's just no point in me getting her.
all things. Now farewell. Watch over you. Guide you on your path. Insanity.
Is Don Hung really free? He should be. All the leakers have been saying he's free. And HSR themselves already announced that they would give another free character soon. Like, let's all be honest. It's very unlikely that they'd give, like, Constance free, or Sirene free, or March free. So if we're getting a free character, and it's before next year, then it's literally just Don Hung. Like, there isn't really any other options. It's, like, quite obviously Don Hung. That's why, like, I understand where people are coming from. Because every single, as someone who has been doing betas for a long time, right? Usually, if I glaze a character, I'll get a bit of pushback. But, you know. Oh, wait, sorry. Is it the other way? I think it might be the other way. Yeah, if I do my character, I don't get as much pushback as I do when I glaze a character. So, like, I'm reading the comments from my Don Hung video, and everybody is just doing, like, this crazy level of mental gymnastics to try and say Don Hung is bad or worse than Hyasine. And it's like, it just doesn't work, man. It just doesn't fucking work. Well, Hyasine is just worse than Don Hung generally, right? The second you include, like, general value for, like, most characters, Hyasine just loses to Don Hung. One, because he's free, so one cost for Don Hung includes E1, which is just insanely SP positive and gives attack buff plus Sunday damage boost plus 18% res pen. And so it's like Hyasine is basically only better in HP scaling teams. It's pretty much her only niche at this point. Every other, even if you don't have Sunday, right? Even if you don't have Sunday, if you have E1 Don, he's still probably going to outperform in most hyper carry teams compared to Hyasine because of the 18% res pen buff. So it's like, you know, Hyasine has her niche, which is cool, but why are we hating on a sustain that, no offense, is just better than Hyasine? Thoughts on the diabolical Sergera placement in the new tier list? I mean, it makes sense. Like, they're legit just copying Phanon. Like, I heard that Pride Win put something where they stated, oh, whoops. They stated if it weren't for Phanon or Anoxa, she'd drop by 2 tiers and everything. So, they made Partner Plus Plus for her? Yeah. So once Phanon drops to tier 1, Sergera drops to tier 2? Probably something like that, yeah. I mean, I've been saying this since literally the beginning of her beta. Like, her biggest issue is just, it's Phanon or nothing. If Phanon goes down, she goes down. Bro. If Phanon drops to tier 1, every other character in the game is doomed as well. This, yeah. But, like, do you not, like, understand what we're trying to say? Like, Robin was made for, like, follow-up, right? Like, preemptive for Fei Xiao. But Robin is still, like, triple T0. Meanwhile, Fei Xiao isn't. You can't compare a DPS falling off to a support falling off if a DPS falls off, right? Like Tribby too. Tribby is T0 in everything. Currently the most general harmony in the game, despite the fact that she was made for Herda. So Sergera's value is just fucking dog shit. Like, you really need to keep in mind, right? You need to understand this. Pridewind themselves said, if it wasn't for Phanon and Anoxa, Sergera would be below Ruan Mei, who released over a year ago. A year and a half ago. If not, actually, no, it's been longer than a year and a half. Sergera is worse value than a over near 2 years old Harmony. Oh my fucking goodness. Have you folded? No, I'm not pulling Sergera. I'm getting E2 Don Hung. overwrite equation. Actually, no, this one's fine.
Submit or die. Bloom. I can't thank you. Let's try it this other. I choose you. It's mortal. Watch over you. Guide you on your path.
Eternal state.
And return. Dykes accepts your punishment. Out farewell.
E2 Don Hung, you'll change your mind once Sirene beta drops. Guys, this is legit the only account I have that just doesn't give a shit about Sirene. Like, this is the only one. Sirene needs to have probably like the most broken E1 on planet Earth for me to pull her instead of just running comfortable sustain with Phanon. Like, my Anoxa account and my Cassie account are 100% pulling her. But this is the one account where getting Sirene pretty much makes no difference.
I'll accept it.
E2 my day, imagine. The thing is, like, I don't even feel comfortable pulling Sirene for like my day or some shit. Because I'm literally replacing him in 3 patches. It's like, it's not really worth it. I walk into Sirene slander. How is it Sirene slander? Like, it's just, I literally said I'm pulling her on 2 of my other accounts. It's literally only this one. Because this account already has an E1 Robin. And E1 Robin furthers the synergy for Don Hung's summon damage. I doubt E0 Sirene would beat an E1 Robin anyways because of the action advance, so it's like... Nice, bud. I will say though, if Sirene actually has like full team action advance or some bullshit like that, I'm quite confident she'd just be better than Sergera. This isn't even a gender or anything, but like, if she had Tribby level buffs with Robin level action advance, it would just be over. Um, Concepts might have a territory now.
Trouble ahead. Proceed. I'm with you.
Submit. Die. Receive divinity.
Let's try it this other way. Do it! Trust me.
Anything. Let this forever do it. I am struck. Burn it up. Dying spirit accepts your punishment.
You chose the wrong enemy.
The dead return.
This is
Forever do it. Upon you.
Nice, Mario. Because no other break unit has one. That's just not how it works. That's just not how territories work, my friend. She's just not going to have a territory. It's only for main push characters. E0 Sergera was so bad I couldn't believe it. Yeah, I saw a lot of people on the Reddit being like quite whelmed by E0 Sergera. They were all like, you know, I can like slightly notice it, but it's not anything all that significant. And then they're like, I'd only go for E1. Which makes sense. Because once again, Sergera has the exact same bullshit restriction that Jiaoqiu has that led to his fucking downfall, which is she can never fully buff every attack. It's only extra meteors. That's it.
Let's try it this other way.
I went for Sergera, Lycone, and lost.
Do it!
Why would you go for Lycone instead of E1?
Heard the call.
it's cheaper. Brother, the difference is 10 pity. And the E1 is like twice as good. Like, that's like someone having an E1 Phanon and pulling for the Lycone instead of E2. Tribby all over again? Yeah. Tribby S1 can be used for like 0 AV clears. But I'm gonna be honest, outside of that, like Tribby's Lycone is kind of mid. It's mostly just the like instant energy you get at the beginning. Saw someone give Saritra a better kit, and they gave her every single buff. Yeah. I mean, Saritra's kit is just dog shit, man. It's just the peerage thing. Like, I've been saying this since V1. The entire, like, you need to skill fucking 4, 5, 6 times to get a single extra action, and every single other attack is, like, half-assedly buffed, so it just loses to other general buffers. Like the entire way her kit works is so trash. It's so fucking trash. Bro, can I please just like get something for this gold thingy? Please? 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 Man. Oh my god. Bro.
Alright. I'll give you the honor of dying in battle.
Do you still pull E0 as 0 characters? No.
The day submit or die.
Well, actually, I did pull E0 as 0 Hyasine, actually. That's pretty recent. I'm not gonna get baited by early version 4 DPSs. Okay, I have a hot take, right? A pretty hot take. I don't think, at least like, if they give Sparkle the if they give Sparkle the Eggy treatment, I think Sparkle will be perfectly fine to invest into. Because you need to keep in mind, Eggy gets the biggest increase in the game from her E1 for a DPS. And then as well, she's the only character with perfect synergy with Sunday's E1. So like Sunday, like if you go vertical investment and you get Sunday E1 and Eggy E1, she's basically more than twice as strong now. Right? Like you just put an extra 2 cost and she's twice as strong. And Cassie can't do this because Cassie's own vertical investment doesn't translate to a team DPS increase. So Cassie actually probably takes longer to catch up to Eggy when Eggy does optimal vertical investment. Like E1 Eggy and the E1 Sunday synergy with Eggy is just so fucking strong, man. It's so strong. She gets 54% defense shred because the joint attack like counts both of the defense shred from Sunday's E1, and then her own E1 is already like a 70% overall damage increase. It's really fucking strong. Of course, Cassie's more universal though. You know, I will say that Cassie's more universal for sure. Like I'd say the only Ampho DPS, like main DPS, that really flopped in terms of like, you know, they aren't really special at any level of investment is My Day. Like Anoxa is basically the low investment god, right? For like a main DPS. Eggy has some solid early vertical investment. Phanon has like the best E2 jump in the game that lets him catch up. And there aren't really any other main DP. Oh yeah, there's Herda, who also has a pretty strong E2. She also gets massively, you know, increase in performance from Tribby. Like My Day just got the short end of the stick. He got no supports. His Eidolons are incredibly situational, so they can end up just being complete shit. And yeah, is what it is. Yeah, Raleigh. Xingqiu. Right back to 11 more pulls. I could pull Saridra right now, but I am getting E2 Dawn, so no point. You looking good tonight? Thanks, man. Thanks. Fold? I can't. What's your pity? Like in the 60s. There's one reason why I can't fold for Saridra, okay? And I'll explain it to you guys here. If I pull Saridra at E0, I cannot run Sustainless Feign on. The rotation is way too fucking cooked because I'm not using speed bits. Oh wait, no, she gives 20 speed, but still. Like Sustainless Feign on with Saridra is not good using E1 Robin, I'm pretty sure. The only two team comps that can clear Anomaly Arbitration at E2 are Cassie and Phanon. Yeah. pull anyways. It's fun. Do I want to run Sustainless Phanon for the rest of my life? Or do I want to run Sustain Phanon and see Dragon go boom? I could also lose the 50-50. Actually, am I on a guarantee? I don't think I'm on a guarantee. No, my last thing was E2 Phanon, I think. If you lose 50-50, that's good. Yeah, it's like a sign, right? 67. Wait. Oh my god. 6-7, bro. I swear to God, I've been seeing this number way more often. I don't know. I don't think Sergera does good in a Phanon team with E1 Robin is the problem. And if I replace E1 Robin with Branya, my Phanon just performs so much fucking worse. I haven't seen anyone run a Sunday Sergera Robin comp. Just lose the 50-50. Massive account upgrade I folded on stream. Okay. Just for you guys. Okay, remember, if anything goes wrong here, it's your fault. It's not my fault. It's your fault. I don't want to look, man. I don't want to look. Oh, DDD. Oh my god. DDD. Oh my god. Fuck Sergera. This is way better. Oh my god, I got DDD. Guys, I got DDD. Oh my god. That's huge. Okay. I take back what I literally just said. I do care about getting Sergera. I do care about getting Sergera. Please. 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 Oh my god. Oh my god, it's gonna be the last one. It's gonna be the last one. Nice. There we go. We won the 50-50. Yup. We won the 50-50. There we go. Now, here's the thing, right? Using Sergera, I actually think is a downgrade for my Sustainless Phanon, but, you know, it's okay. Because now I can just get the E1 on the rerun, right? I get the E1 on the rerun and it's all good. It's all good, okay? Yep. I'm glad we all agree here.
The sovereign shall walk ahead, and their people shall follow them.
Bro says I'm not gonna pull. 2 minutes later he pulls. Life isn't so simple, my young fellow.
Spread those positive vibes and watch the good luck follow.
Good luck on farming. Thanks.
This fatigue is somewhat overwhelming.
I might have to run my Phanon on speed boots, Loki. I don't know. I'll have to see how a Robin Sunday Sergera sustainless team works. It just doesn't sound like it works all that well. Without E1 at least. Congrats on the DDD. Shame about the 5-star though. True, true. When I saw that harmony symbol, by the way, I still was like not happy yet or like excited because I was just thinking in my head, what if this shit ends up being Brawny? I was so scared, man. I thought it would end up being Branya. I need 2 more standard 5-star warps.
Nice to have new survival skills under my belt.
Oh, I'm broke. I'm never defending you again, never beating the allegations. Guys, I don't fold that often. Where is this even coming from? This is just like a one-time thing. Did you get Sergera? No. No. I'm going on my other account. You fold every 2 days? I disagree. So the Sergera? What's Sergera? I'm confused. I got a DDD though. Pretty huge. Hello, hello, CZ. Alright, so this is the account that's actually pulling Sirene though. Like earlier I was talking about how I don't really want Sirene on my main account. This account and the Cassie account actually do want Sirene. However, I think like Sirene might be dependent on like her E1, right? Because I already got E1 Tribby is the thing. So I already got E1 Tribby before her manor went away. So, like, if Sirene isn't better than an E1 Tribby at base for her Noxa, then she needs to have, like, a really broken E1 for me to go for that instead of just pulling Hanabi. Because otherwise, I'll just pull Constance plus Hanabi. Cassie account is getting Sirene literally no matter what, though. That's, like, a 100% guarantee. Oh, they actually give you jades for your birthday. Okay. I did not know that. Actually, what is my pity on this thing? Where are my 10 videos on March dooming? She's not even bad, though, is the thing. I just think people are too caught up on, like, the main DPS shit. I'm at 60 pity. That puts me at 50. Beautiful. I want March dooming for my propaganda. It just can't happen, man. I'm pretty sure March is a bigger jump for like Cassie performance than Sergera is for Phanon performance. Life just isn't fair.
Step onto the board. Press the attack. To the defeat, your downfall is absolute.
Watch over you. Guide you on your path.
Existence. Tomorrow.
I'll overcome if enemy is before me.
No other future could come.
Who does Evernight replace in the Cassie comp? RMC. She now gives a bigger crit damage buff and she applies more vulnerability than she did before. Oh. Yo! Why do you move that fast? Oh my god. They gotta stop with the broken E1 agenda. March's case is way worse. Like, March's E1 is just straight up just so fucking busted, man. I said it before, I'll say it again. I don't know why this game is so stingy when it comes to, like, hyper carry support E1s. But then they'll give, like, AoE buffers. Like, their E1s are just so fucking broken for no reason.
No rush combat. Emptying your mind. Double speed.
Let the forever do. Through my blood. Burn it all.
Can I have fun myself? Underestimate. Future is great. Lay this. Snow blue. Star the sky. This moon. This combat. This is double speed. Is it coming?
Has he folded yet? Nah. When will you get into Sergera? Why do you think I won the 50-50? I already did. Is it true that main DPS Evernight is better than Herda? I don't know. I don't think so. I think she's probably like Herda level, if not maybe slightly weaker. It's just my opinion though. I did see a zero cycle from Evernight, but it was 7 cost. It was against the new Flame Reaver. Everybody struggles against the new Flame Reaver, by the way, because he has 6 million HP. But I do think she's like probably weaker than the Herda. I think the thing that people need to keep in mind with March though is like she's kinda a tribby to any future Memo Sprite DPSs that this game releases. Like they don't even need to be HP scalers because all of her buffs towards Memo Sprites have nothing to do with HP. It's like crit damage, vulnerability, E1 is an original damage increase. Like she can legit just support any future new Memo Sprite DPSs, and Cassie can't really do that. Cassie doesn't work as well. So I this is why I said like March value is much greater than Cassie value, even if currently March's value is kind of locked to Cassie. Also, Sirene isn't in the game yet. So if Sirene has like some gimmick that might be able to help March main DPS, then she'd probably go in front of a lot of Amphorius DPSs. According to Luna, March feels bad to play if you don't have 7 to 8 cost. That's pretty much only because of her E2 and as well Hyasine with Lycone. So like Hyasine with Lycone and E2 S1 March is like 6 cost, and then you have RMC, but now you're missing like a general support, right? So you're gonna want to put Tribby in there probably, and now that's 7 cost. So they say E2 March because one, she has no way to compensate her damage in lower target scenarios, so it's just fucking trash in single target. And so E1 matters a lot there. And then E2 allows her to basically have 100% uptime on her darkest riddle state, which is what puts 30% vulnerability on enemies and what makes her do like way more fucking damage. So, yeah, it's just not really surprising. 6 million?
I'm on it.
So you mean I need 3 meteors for Flame Reaver? I mean, you need to consider the fact that Flame Reaver spawns adds, and so the meteor damage is bounce. So you're not actually going to be distributing the entire meteor's damage to Flame Reaver.
We can do it.
Now farewell.
Flame Reaver is just a shield for AoE units.
Look, with this divine power, I reforge all things. This more watch over you, guide you on your path. Insanity. Look, with this divine power, I reforge all things.
Guys on the Sergera? I don't know what you're talking about. Thanks for the DDD though.
We can do anything.
Yeah, that's a pretty nice pull.
I'm still here.
Trinity is before me. What's the matter? To the soul. Look, with this divine power, I reforge all things. This mortal watch over you, guide you on your path. Look, with this divine power, I reforge all things.
Do you think Anoxa will be able to clear in 4.x meta? Clear? Probably. Like, 0 cycles and shit, it's gonna cost a lot more.
We can do anything.
Anoxa just has trash vertical investment, man. So you need to kind of go horizontal with like new supports and shit.
Look, with this divine power, I reforge all things.
He folded? Nah, I didn't fold. Chat's just joking around.
I'm on it. You can do it.
Out farewell. What's the matter? Look, with this divine power, I reforge all things.
Trust me. We can do anything.
I'm just a to the soul.
Chat's a bunch of jokesters.
I reforge all things. Sweet tyrant. This moment. Watch over you. Guide you on your path.
This is Venus. I'm still here.
Trinity is before me. What's the matter? Insanity.
We don't fold over here? Yep, that's the energy.
We can do anything.
With this divine power, I reforge all things.
I can't remember the last time I folded.
Watch over you. Guide you on your path.
You can do it.
With this divine power, I reforge all things.
We can do anything.
To the soul. Insanity. With this divine power, I reforge all things.
No, Sergera slander on my full D Mario chat.
Guide you on your path.
I'm still here.
With this divine power, I reforge all things.
We can do anything. You can do it.
Out farewell.
I don't know, man. As much as I hate what they did to Sergera's kit, and I can like be fully open about how fucking garbage it is, I just always like Sergera's design so fucking much, man.
All things.
You have a video title that I folded from one day ago? Probably a typo.
Watch over you. Guide you on your path.
We can do it. We can do anything.
I like her more than Sirene? Yeah.
Reforge all things.
I'm still here.
Trinity is before me. Insanity.
Who's the hunt mats for? I'm not sure.
With this divine power, I reforge
Safe space for Sergera enjoys.
this trial is fitting.
We can do anything.
I will get E1 Sergera on rerun now, though. Like, if I can't get it before the banner's gone, which is, like, really likely, because I haven't been spending money at all for pulls or anything, then I'll just get her E1 on rerun now.
You can do it.
Out farewell. To the soul.
I think a sustainless Phanon should be fine with E1 S1 Sunday, E1 Sergera, and E1 S1 or E1 Robin, right? And E2 Phanon should be fine. If that team gets to a point where it can't clear in 2 ults, I'm just quitting.
I reforge all things.
Drop 100 for the E1? Nah.
Watch over you. Guide you on your path. With this divine power, I reforge all things. Insanity. To the soul.
Do we think Hyper Carry Evernight is still decent after the V4 changes? I think Hyper Carry Evernight is still like kind of the same. I think she's slightly weaker for sure, but it wasn't like too big of a nerf. But it does make her need like +1 cost in like places where she didn't need it before. And also her Hyasine reliance is a bit higher.
With this divine power, I reforge all things.
I have that team exactly. I can test it out. Oh, nice.
We can do it. We can do anything.
With this divine power, I reforge all things. Yeah, I love using Anoxa for farming.
With this divine power, I reforge all things. Watch over you. Guide you on your path.
You can do it.
I mean, I'll still pull Sirene on like 1 or 2 of my other accounts. I actually like Sirene, but mostly design-wise.
With this divine power, I reforge all things.
I'm a story skipper, by the way. So, like, that's why I don't really fully understand, like, characters' personalities and shit. Unless it's in, like, some animated cutscene. I've always been a story skipper. I just see character that I think looks good, and I'm like, oh, let me pull.
I reforge all things.
We don't know Sirene true form. Didn't we already see it in the trailer? Or do you mean, like, personality-wise? I don't think it'll be much different, though.
We can do it.
Trinity is before me. Watch over you. Guide you on your path. Insanity. With this divine power, I reforge all things. Out farewell.
I found an E6 Anoxa Haver, and I use theirs to farm every day. Yeah,
We can do
it's really nice.
Trinity is before me. With this divine power, I reforge all things.
I'm still here.
Out farewell. Watch over you. Guide you on your path. Insanity. With this divine power, I reforge all things.
Do you even know what's going on in Amphoria's plot? Kinda. Yeah. I have like a general idea. I just don't know like the super details. Like I know it's basically just a simulation and like Phanon went through all the cycles and like he was trapped in that shit because they're trying to recreate Iron Tomb using Phanon. And I also know Sirene in the recent story had Lygus in like a endless time loop too. There's a bunch of bullshit going on. Where's Gala? There he is. Holy brick effect. How much do I need again? Let me see. Okay. I need 150% break effect. Holy shit. Yep. I mean, that's not bad. And that's kind of eh. Okay. Maybe this one could get a lot of break effect. Ooh, nice. One more rolling brick. Mid. Garbage. 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 So I tested the sustainless team, but I can't tell you how it works because I zero cycled anyway. Yeah, I mean, that's not surprising. Pretty expensive team. I'll just replace E1 Robin down the line whenever they release like a. I mean, the Sunday upgrade should be in version 4 actually. Now that I think about it, there should 100% be a Sunday upgrade in version 4 somewhere. So I could just replace the E1 Robin with that. Sunday's had his time. He got an entire fucking version, if not more, so. Bye, I have to go. Bye, CZ. I need 2 Sundays anyway, true. I'm probably gonna. I don't think I'm pulling anyone now. I think I'm just going full E1 Sari. I slap Branya on my day. And then I just save for Yai Sakura like I originally wanted to. I think my Anoxa account goes for Constance and Hanabi. My main account just saves for like Yai Sakura Eidolons and shit. And my Cassie account pulls Sirene. This is the one good thing about having so many fucking accounts. Like, man, the variety. I got a Cassie account and an Anoxa account and a Phanon account. They're all going for different characters. E1 Sari, I'm getting it on rerun probably, is what I'm saying. Like right now I only have E0, but I'm 100% pulling for her E1 on rerun. It's understandable, right? People were saying Sunday sucked. Yeah, Sunday was the character I glazed the most in beta for sure. He was the most obvious in terms of like future potential, but people they had Sparkle PTSD, which makes no sense to me, right? Because I saw more Doom posting for Sunday in his beta for him supposedly like ending up like Sparkle compared to Ceredra's. Like Ceredra's beta had a lot more like copers being like, nah, she's gonna be for like the version 4 meta, and it's like, I couldn't believe it. I don't think it's worth getting E1 Sari on her rerun. No, it is. I think for me it is. Because the sustainless rotation using E1 Robin plus Sari is like not good because I only have E0 right now. So I probably want to get her E1. And then there's also like the defense shred. The defense shred isn't crazy, but it's okay. People said Sunday sucked. I mean, it was beta. So people just had Sparkle PTSD. Like, despite all the benefits he gave, people thought just because he didn't give full damage boost that he was going to be like ass or something. I feel like Siri will be easily replaced. Well, it depends. It really depends. She could be power crept by just a Sunday upgrade. Like, I'm not going to sugarcoat it. She could probably be power crept by a Sunday upgrade if they're like also SP positive, also give action advance, and probably is going to give a better buff than Sunday, obviously, because it's over a year later. But I don't know. I'll have to test E0 Sari when I level her up, see if my Phanon can run it just fine, and if he can, then maybe I won't bother, right? Maybe I won't bother. Oh yeah, Solus, but I have an E1 Sunday, so that turns into 60%. Like in my case specifically, getting like more defense shred actually matters a bit more. Alright guys, I'm gonna end the stream here. It's a quick one. However, I'm gonna need to do a bunch of shit in a little bit, so I need to get ready. Love you all. Hope you have a great day. Hope you have a great night. Remember, don't fold for Sergera. Don't let it happen. Easy skip.